What's up guys, Jordan back on our Tubbz and Dubbz video. Today we're back with Coach Kam. Coach Kam, what do you have in store for us today?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna review your exercises that I gave you previously. Then we're gonna check your mobility. If it's not where it's at, we're gonna work on the mobility. And then we're gonna progress your strength with hands-on resistance.
This way or is it
thumbs up. And keep, yeah, there you go. Don't rest your forehead. Just like keep your head up, kind of, just right here. Okay. Instead of. Okay. 45 seconds. Face down, like chin in. There you go. Okay, let's activate this.
Yeah, that's where it's running right there.
Feel it here. You feel it here? You feel it here?
More were you the first? Yeah, right
here.
there.
All right, good. Squeeze that thing. Keep these more. There you go, right there. 30 seconds. That was a long 15 seconds, huh?
Yeah.
Get those feet up too. There you go. Hold it up. And time.
The best program is the program that is performed. It's not like the exercise in the program. Of course, the fancier the exercises or more of the mind around the exercises is helpful. But I think for you, if you're trying to reach a level where you want to make varsity as a freshman, the people that are making varsity as a freshman are doing a lot of stuff and are addicted to the grind. So before I keep going, would you rather have one program that is performed every day or every other day, or like multiple programs that's like one every other, 1 2 times a week, 1 4 times a week, and stuff like that? Or a pre-throwing, post-throwing, how would you want it? If you were to build your own program to help yourself?
The second option.
What was the
Or
second
like
option?
the 4 times a week, twice a week.
Okay. So kind of like how it is right now?
Yeah, kind of. Because I would do it every Tuesday when we don't have practice.
Every Tuesday when you don't have prep. Okay. And what are you doing the rest of those days?
Going to practice.
Why don't I just make one big program then and you do it every other?
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason this says every day is like this stuff is mobility based, and mobility is really only improve if you do it every day. You could do mobility stuff every other or 1 time a week, but you won't see the changes that you're looking to see. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like if you really want your hamstring mobility to be perfect,
I have to do it every day.
and you want to stick your landing like Kenny, crazy mobility. I mean, he does an hour routine every day, mobility. Every day. That's 7 hours a week. Retired Mexican league professional. He said he played for like 15 years. Looked him up, it was true. And he said, you know, I got to the point though that I got tired of the routine. Then that's when he knew I needed to stop. Yeah. Because you have to keep your body healthy every single day for that next outing. And once you stop, you'll see the results will drop or you'll start hurting. Yeah. So these guys develop these like 2-hour routines that they just do every day. I mean, I see Kenny is master of routines for himself, for his body type, but he does the same stuff every day in here. So it's everyone eventually buys into that at that high level.
There's like
the hard part is teaching the youth.
Yeah. There's 3 different versions of this video, but he's doing like, it's all physical therapy, like
base exercises, yeah.
All of them. They're all super basic, like if you just got in a car accident or something.
Yeah.
He's like hip mobility.
Yeah.
Like, not
well, even on that warm-up video that I was showing you right now, he just does this, he does this, he does this.
All PT.
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy. It blows me away. But it's 2 hours, you know?
Yeah.
But then he's throwing 100 with no arm pain, so he goes, I have to do it. You have to follow over it.
Yeah, and then when you see him throw sit sitting 9Ks yesterday, you're like,
It's the world's greatest team.
Yeah,
assembled.
I guess it works. I guess it works.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys came today. I mainly wanted to spend time doing some work for you by taking you upstairs and working out the arm, because I know the mobility is not where we want it. So let's do that together. Does that work?
Yeah.
You're gonna go from here and just pull straight up. This is for the muscle test that we did here that wasn't as strong, right? Here we go, and pull up. What's cool is over time, these will all progress, so that you get to track and see how they progress over time.
We have a tournament tomorrow in San Clemente. He wants to bitch, I already know it.
And so I like to do this stuff with you because it's resistant through the whole range. You're gonna hold it like this, and then what you're gonna do is I'm gonna push you this way. You're gonna hold as hard as you can. You'll feel it all right here. Okay. Sound good? Yeah. And hold, 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 hold. Where did you feel that?
Like right here and then my wrist right here.
Cool, so you will feel the wrist, but you definitely felt it there, right? Okay, good. Hold, 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 hold. Good. Hold, hold, hold. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. This way. Flip up. Jordan. All right, where did the idea of Tubbz and Dubbz come from?
From the Lord.
So since I'm, I guess, fat or chubby.
Okay.
Tubbz.
Tubbz is like tubby.
Yeah, and I get Dubbz, like wins, like W's.
I always say he's the greatest, fattest shortstop you're ever gonna see in your life. Like most shortstop are tall, lanky, super athletic, but his fat ass for some reason was just always like quick for a fat guy.
And every coach put him at short.
Yeah, well, when he was in his travel team when my brother was a coach, he was a PO.
At what age?
From like 7 to 10, he was PO only.
Because he just was that bad in the field?
No, he was that good at pitching. And then there's this other kid named Isaac that we grew up with, and he's a fucking badass shortstop. Always has been. He's going to Boston next year. But anyways, he was just a PO, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking good. You're just as good as anybody. Like, I'm gonna make sure that. So we started practicing our own, and then we went to Park League, and now we took him out of travel ball into Park League back to travel ball because we took a year to work on his infield shit. And yeah, he has a knack for being super flashy and like turn around and throw like banana ball shit. Yeah, so Tubbz and Dubbz, fat people who win.
Tubby to win.
Tubby to win. Dude, you need to make a shirt for fat people then. So like just the fat people want it, you know? Dude, fat people want fat people stuff.
Yeah.
It says like Tubbies get W's or something like that.
Tubbies get W's. And I just thought it was funny, you know? It was much sure it was a cute.
I'm feeling it like right here.
Oh, you're on field all right there. You're pushing into me there, so that's why.
Yeah, but anybody that hears it, like they think it's either funny, adorable, like they ask questions about it. That's when I knew I gotta stick with it.
Because at first it was Chubbs and Dubbz, no?
Chubbs.
Yeah, Chubbs didn't rhyme with it, so Tubbz.
Yeah, I like Tubbz better. Tubbz is too classic of a fat term.
Yeah.
Tubbz, you wouldn't even know until you get told.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has a little bit like secretiveness to it.
Yeah.
I like it, man. Cool. All right, done with that.
Oh,
Yeah, you're cut. Time.
caught a cramp. So the more you do, the less cramps you'll get.
The more mobile you get, the less work I do. All right? So what I'm trying to tell you is I can always do the hands-on stuff for you. Most people come to me because their arm's sore from throwing or they want to just make sure they're good for the next outing. So what they do is they come and I did the similar shoulder treatment that usually is performed because that attacks all the muscle groups that you need to throw the baseball again. Cool? If, for example, you hated the soft tissue massage, which nobody does, nobody hates it, you would just need to work on the mobility yourself.
Okay.
Okay? Because you're going to lose mobility the more that you throw. Got it? Cool. Number 2 is the resistance stuff. That's in the everyday and in the every other day program that I made for you. I'm going to now combine the program a little bit so that it's now just one program to make it a little bit simpler. Okay? Easy is better, so I like that. Okay? The forearm stuff, I don't have too much forearm stuff in there, but since I know that you cramped up right now, we are going to add forearm stuff in there. Okay? I wouldn't do this the day before a game, like all the exercises in the app I'm referring to.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You cool with that? Cool. Since you have a lot of games tomorrow, I did plan to have you potentially throw, but since you have games tomorrow, I think it's better off to just save your arm for that, and then you let me know how that goes out on the field.
Okay.
Does that work for you? Cool. Any questions with any of that so far?
Yeah, the two different workouts thing was too confusing for him, so.
Yeah, I'm glad. You know, some people want a lot, some people want one, some people want many. Whatever works for the athlete.
I think you should do my opinion, 5 days a week, but he knows he has to do it before practice.
Like more so during the week?
Yeah, like we leave the
Let's just do this then, because it seems like you guys are playing every weekend.
Yeah, every Sunday.
So let's just do 4 days a week.
Tuesday through Friday?
Or Monday through Thursday, whatever it is.
Well, do you want him to rest on Monday? Because he's going to have 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, Tuesday through Friday is better.
Right.
And you guys have practice Tuesday through Friday?
We're off Tuesday.
Why don't you just get the kids to do his program?
Well, that's eventually what I'm going to do.
Like secretly just slide it in and be like, hey, I've been creating a program with Dr. Kam and this, it's for Jordan, but I mean, his program right now is everything because he needs everything.
Yeah.
So it's kind of perfect for the whole team because it's not just like one thing, you know?
Yeah. Right now, well, basically everything that he learns from Coach Kenny, everyone has to do. Everything we're going to learn from you, they're going to have to do.
Perfect.
Everything we learn from Jose, all the catching they're going to have to do. So
yeah,
that's how I'm building the
I love it. I love it. You make me kind of think about one thing that I've been wanting to dabble with a little bit is since my time is thin in terms of driving to where you at, since I don't live, like Kenny has the luxury because he lives right there, right?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, so like I probably live an hour from you guys.
It took us an hour to get here.
Yeah, and I live an hour from here. So like I'm going hour. Like to go to Azusa is near you guys a little bit or no?
Not too far, maybe 35 minutes.
Yeah, so basically I do a triangle for all my jobs and they're all an hour away just because I want to live next to my grandma. So what I'm saying is I've always thought about a virtual clinic. The only issue is like I know the times the focus through a camera can be somewhat thin. But this would be something that I would be like everyone's at their house and then we're on Zoom and we're doing armchair together.
Yeah.
I don't know. Potential thought. I haven't personally done it, so I would actually trial it out with your team and see how it goes. And if it went so well, where I got good feedback from your players that they said, yeah, they actually found this beneficial, then I would launch this for my own product. You get what I mean?
All my kids they all have phones and they have to record themselves doing their exercises to me to show that they did it anyway.
Yeah.
So what's the difference of them recording themselves or being on Zoom?
No different.
There's
no different.
Same thing.
Yeah. And ever since COVID, most people got bands and little dumbbells at the house anyway now.
So for us, the best day to do it will be a Tuesday. That's the day we don't practice and they have to do their home workouts.
Cool. That's my lightest day too.
Is your what?
That's my lightest day too.
Yeah.
Like for here.
Like anytime from like I would go 6 p.m., 7 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Perfect. That I end here at 7. So let me think about how I would structure that in the coming weeks, and then we'll trial it out with you guys for completely free to see how it goes. We'll even play with the time spent on how long we want to do it. I'll do it kind of how I want it, and then if we need to change it, you tell me.
Okay.
And then you can just ask the kids like, yo, what would you guys truly think? Was it a waste of time? Was it cool?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll think about that. But for you, I'll fix the program. Okay. And then that's all I have for today.
So was there anything you saw from my first experience here to my second experience change?
Yeah. First off, thanks for coming through for day 2, man. Ultimately, your total mobility was 163, and we want every thrower to be in a rough range of 183 to 198. I boosted the 163 all the way to 177. So honestly, that's huge gains. And then what we did is we just worked the muscles that you're not as strong in compared to your other arm. And so we did some hands-on resistance.
So where can the viewers find you?
They can find me on all social media platforms in Montclair, California, or online if you're willing to work with me one-on-one.
All right, thank you guys for watching, and like, subscribe, and comment.